keep going. So I will do weapon loadout before equipment. Now, just a reminder, I have already purchased the suppressors. You have to always purchase suppressors before you start the aggressor mission, and choose aggressor mission. Again, you sit at the chair. Fast travel. This is one where you probably have to follow a helicopter. So then for this one, it says Merryweather headquarters, so you take a Sparrow. And basically you're going to be following a helicopter, so be patient. So this is one of two missions really. The second mission is where you go to the office and you have to kill everybody in the office. It's some sort of building. And then you have to get the weapons from a weapons locker inside of this office. This is the longer one where you have to follow a helicopter across the map, and then you're gonna be in a set. It's gonna tell you. It's gonna like stop at an Avenger, and only when you see that all of the red little dots that you can start the mission. So don't shoot down the helicopter. Now sometimes people like to shoot down the helicopter thinking that they'll be able to spawn a different mission, but what I've found is sometimes you end up the same mission 3 times, so might as well just complete it. So this is one of the few that has 2 completely different missions that are possible. Every other one is essentially the same format, but this one has different missions. You might actually end up with a different mission altogether. This is a long one. What you want to do is you want to make sure you have the blue helicopter on your map, and you just slowly follow it. Don't get too close, don't do anything, just follow it. So this is just a setup, so I'm not going to actually go through the heist tonight. I'll be doing the heist with my friends, and it's not going to be on stream because I have the Black Panther. But once I don't have the Black Panther, I'll do other videos on how to do the heist. I've never done it solo, so it'll be interesting to do it solo. And once my other account is eligible to play with me out of Bad Sports Lobby, I'll do with 2 people. You just follow the helicopter. Now there's 2 spots where there's actually 3 spots where it can actually land. And it's either to the right, to the middle, or over here to the left. It's going to the left. Is it weapons loadout? Or weapon loadout? You gotta absolutely wait until you see all these red targets. So as long as the helicopter's blue, don't do anything. Now you can start shooting everyone. I'm just gonna go a little bit further away. The Sparrow, it's fairly easy to do that. And then you have to get into the Avenger. You're gonna find a few bad guys in there, so be careful not to get killed. And then at some point, it's gonna ask you to pick up a parachute. You gotta jump out of the Avenger after you pick up the weapons. I don't know. I've only been able to do it 3 times, so it's news to me that you could do it more than 3 times. So you grab your parachute over here, and then you jump out of the yellow circle. And then land back into, like, close to your Sparrow. And then request your Kasetka so that it spawns closest to you. Love Q. I've only been able to do it. I only thought you could do it 3 times anyway, so it's news to me you could do it more. Plus, you don't want to do it more because that's what causes people to go in bad sports. And the preps are super easy, so even if you can only do it 3 times, it's not that hard. If you're gonna do it that many times, you'll get really used to the preps. Part 2 planning of Q, tell exactly what you need in terms of preps, so you don't do the preps you don't need to do. So that's part 4, weapons loadout. Now there's 3 missions left to do. They're fairly straightforward. So on part 5, we're going to go through prep equipment, and we're going to do 3 of the 4. We're going to do plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, cutting torch. So the last 3, so cutting torch, fingerprint cloner, plasma cutter. That's what we're going to do on part 5. See you then.